Hello? Free Echo Poppy? No, this is my stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Pride Month. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna do my makeup here. I had to put some of it in a makeup bag, so it's a little confusing. How is everyone doing? Wait, was it just the weekend? It was. How was everyone's weekend? I hope you had a ton of fun, did fun, cool stuff, played some cool games. I went to a pride pool party at a friend's house. Happy Pride Month, gamers. Happy Pride Month. There we go. Yeah, super fun, super cool time. We did our brewery tour for Mr. Mouse's birthday, and they had a bourbon barrel aged pumpkin beer on tap. Whoa, that sounds delicious. Yeah. Dang. Well, happy birthday to Mr. Michael Mouse. I don't know if he'll stop by today, but I'll sing him happy birthday if he lets me. Missed the movie I recommended because because EU. I'm sorry, I can't do daytime movie nights very often. I'll let him know. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't normally like musicals very much, but Blues Brothers is a bit different. It wasn't like it was a musical comedy, so it had musical moments, but it wasn't like always music. Yeah, super good movie, super fun. I had a good time. I didn't mind the music sections at all, which is uncommon for me. Yeah, the music was pretty good. I mean, it was blues, I guess. What's your favorite line from the movie if you have one? I don't usually memorize lines in movies. I don't think I have a favorite line. Chad can answer though. Chad, what's your favorite line from that movie? This morning I watched Ginger Snaps, and Ginger refers to the jerk that hits on her as a gooner. I didn't know that term went that far back. Did she really? I don't know if that's what it meant back then. But yeah, Ginger Snaps is great. It's a great movie. I watched Clueless from the mid 90s last night. Maybe the most 90s movies I've ever seen. I've had a blast. Was that your first time seeing it? Clueless is fantastic. That's one of those movies where it's kind of hard. It's like, it's about a girl who lives in LA, and then stuff happens. And if I tell you that, what stuff happens, and it's kind of a spoiler, I guess. So it's just a very 90s movie about an LA girl in high school. Four fried chickens and a Coke always stuck with me for some reason. Really? Oh, hi, Mr. Michael Mouse. Happy birthday! Can I sing you happy birthday? It was the first time, but it's so silly. I loved it. Oh, Mindy, thanks for gifting that sub to Michael. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Michael Mouse. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had a great birthday. Joseph, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream, Joseph. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, I'm Rotten Poppy. I'm a retro and variety streamer. I'm yapping and doing my makeup today. Thank you. I had the best birthday. That's awesome. Yay. Get a room. What? Oh, I forgot to grab any water or anything. I'll have to get that later. I'll have to get that later. But yeah, Ginger Snaps is a Canadian classic. Love Ginger Snaps. Also love Clueless. Very 90s time capsule movie. Oh, Zana, it's your birthday? Can I sing you happy birthday? Happy birthday, Zana! It was also just Mr. Michael's birthday. Hell yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zana Internet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. Congratulations on living another year. Really did have the best birthday. Not to toot my own horn, but I took him to that tour, which was one of his top favorite breweries. One of his best friends got him merch too. Then a full on game night with friends, and the following night. Aw, that's awesome. Yeah. You say leveled up. You leveled up, Xana. Congrats. Big wins. Oh, I left some of my makeup in my purse. I'll have to grab it after. Yeah, it's some stuff that I need the most. I'll get it. I'll get it along with water in a few minutes here. That's so sweet. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Hi, Cozy Beard. I hope that you're having a good start to the week as well. And a good start to Pride Month. Yeah. There we go. This is Gemini time. I didn't know that. Gemini. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I need to grab that makeup out of my purse and I'll get water. I'll be right back. I'll be very quick. Okay, hi. I'm back. I grabbed that makeup out of my purse. All right. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty tired today. The Pride pool party was a lot of fun though. My friends had it at their mom's house because, you know, a lot of younger people don't own homes these days. Anyway, but it was so cute. Their mom was so happy to be hosting. She she made these rainbow jello shots and she was so proud of them. She kept on bringing them out. It was so cute. It was so sweet. She was so proud of them. So I didn't interrupt the stream, Pappy. We're putting the band back together. We're getting the band back together. 15th Street, yeah. Yeah, it was really nice. It was a lot of fun. I had some drinks. I didn't feel it was weird because I drank like quite a bit, but I didn't feel too drunk. I don't know why. Maybe I was like really pacing up my drinks. At Costco, they have these pre-made Jello shots, and I was like, "Do I need this?" But I did not get them. They probably had gelatin in them. They probably did. They probably did. Um, the little rubber bit for my eyelash curler is missing. I mean, it's probably not actually missing. Oh, there it is. It's just buried. I wish we were allowed to have nice things in Utah. Freaking Utah. Bobby doesn't get drunk because she's too tall. Exactly. You understand. I'm just so tall. Gelatin is animal stuff, so not vegan. I think I'm right. Yeah, gelatin is made out of bone marrow. Where? Oh, right. There we go. Yeah, so, a lot of, like, gummy candies and, like, Jello are not vegan. Go to the pool. Water only goes up to your knee. That's exactly the problem I was having. I was just so tall. And this dude in my stream that really did not seem to believe me that eggs were vegetarian. Maybe I was misreading his comments, but it sure seemed like, yeah, eggs are not vegan, but vegetarian diets tend to include eggs because vegetarian is like no meat, whereas vegan is considered more strict. But those labels are only meant to help like understand like what a person's restrictions are, right? So vegetarian, yeah, includes milk and eggs. Tried to make that point of vegan slash veg. Not sure it stuck. Hmm. I slept on wrong on my right arm, and all this morning I've been like one armed, and it's been lame. I've been up since 3 in the morning with this arm soreness. Oh, ouch. Maybe there's vegan Jello. Usually, Jello that's vegan is made with like, what's it called? Agar powder. You can't usually find like pre-made Jello like that super easily. Hi, mom. What's Kirby's diet? Whatever Kirby feels like. Certain capsules used to encapsulate are also made from gelatin. Most capsules these days are mostly vegan, however. Yeah, actually there's a lot of pills that you can take that are gelatin capsules. Hi, Rom. There we go. That's fine. Trying to think if there was anything else interesting that happened that I wanted to tell you about. I don't think particularly. I sent you a TikTok of this woman to say to put bounce sheets or fabric softener sheets down to stop ants. It's not poisonous to your pet. I don't have an ant problem. I have a gnat problem. Does that work for gnats? I don't know if it would. Kirby doesn't actually eat everything he puts in his mouth though, like cars and traffic cones. Those are mouth only. Yeah, he can just put food in his mouth or things in his mouth, but he can also just eat anything that he wants. So I don't know if he has a specific diet, you know? I wouldn't worry about Kirby's dietary restrictions. It's like the one person, or I guess one thing, that wouldn't have to worry about that. Oh, I thought you were saying ant. Gnat. I guess I'll keep doing my very heavy research. Yeah, no, it's gnats. They look like fruit flies, but they're not. Very annoying. I seem to remember someone giving a presentation on Kirby at one point. As I recall, they were very informed. That was me. Maybe so many ants around us is fucking insane. I feel bad putting poison, but they're literally all over our yard. I'm sure they will be in the house if I don't. Oh. Am I right saying that during Pride Month, everyone cool has to connect their Amazon Prime and Twitch accounts to subscribe to a very cool LGBTQIA plus streamer? Pretty sure I read that. Yeah, you should if you have Amazon Prime already, you can connect that to Twitch and get a free sub. And it's very good and it doesn't auto renew, so you have to remember to use it. But also you could just subscribe and then you get the best emotes of all time. The Kerbussy clip lives in rent free in my head. I'm glad. Yeah, it's good to remind people that that exists because a lot of people have Amazon Prime and then they don't ever use their Prime sub, and that's like free Bezos bucks. They don't even want you to remember that you have that. Nice shirt, thank you, thank you. It is a shirt that I like. Yeah, there are a lot of ants in our yard at the big house. I had to use poison. They're starting to get in the house. It was super effective though, so it wasn't too bad. I just did in the spring. It seemed to last. Aw. Yeah, no, I understand. It feels bad poisoning ants. They're just trying to impress their queen, you know? I think we can all relate. Thank you so much for 40 months, Mom. That's so sweet of you. You should play Simant. I don't know why, honestly. Is that one? Oh, yeah, I did once. And that game was a little confusing. That was a while ago. 3 years feels like 100. Reminded of Bug's Life? Man, that movie is great. Bug's Life is great. I do like the movie Bug's Life. Okay, makeup is coming along. This is fine. Um, yeah, I love A Bug's Life. And empathy. Definitely feel that. But yeah, it's hard having bugs come in the house. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like regular ant traps work for gnats, so I was thinking of getting some of those. Go. Eyeliner always requires a bit of focus. You think about it, ants, bugs life, cement, all coming out around the same time seems almost too coincidental if you think about it. Wasn't there like some weird thing about ants and bug life coming out at the same time? Like, I can't remember. I don't trust ants. That's valid. Everyone jumping on that ant bandwagon. Hate ants. A colony carried my friend away, long as 4 hours. What? All right, yeah, that works on that side. Ant repellent, also known by repel ant. A yeah, was ants trying to? They came out at a similar time, but I don't remember if there was like something. The movie Ants was trying to be like A Bug's Life or something. I feel like I remember hearing some type of weird story about some rivalry, some company rivalry or something, but I don't remember. It's definitely quite a coincidence. Are that ants are repelled by garlic? Are they really? Okay, I think that looks good enough. Maybe. I don't think it's gonna be very even, but that'll do. That's why there's none in your house, garlic tears. Yeah, you got me. Strong smells can mess with pheromone trails used to navigate. I've seen people use pepper, chili powder, talcum, even bay leaves. Interesting. All right, not too complicated for the makeup today. Something simple. Let's do mascara. Wish spiders ate ants? Do they not? Oh, I guess they can't really catch them very well, can they? Unless they're flying ants. Or like, I guess certain type of spiders would. The ones that like have like the low to the ground um webs. Stink bugs are the worst. They stinky. Oh, they like stink when you squish them. I don't think I knew that stink bugs were actually like stinky. Or if they get scared, really, huh? Prevents predators. It works. Ladybugs. Ladybugs are stinky. Thank you, second base. There we go. All right, that probably works. And wait. Oh, where's that one brush? There we go. Modern hybrids, super animals like flying ants, sure are scary. Aren't there certain species of ants that fly? There are for sure. I was just kidding around. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if the joke was like that you're joking about the ants being like that or joking that they don't exist and I made that up. Have you seen the movie Ants? I have. It's not as good as Bug's Life. Ant drones fly only to Queen. Only to Queen. Ants are pretty ugly, huh? In the movie Ants? Yeah, I guess they're not as cute as the ones in Bug's Life. But yeah, I just like the Bug's Life story. I've actually not watched the movie Ant Bully. I wasn't super interested in it when it came out when I was a kid. Um, and I did not watch it. Fun fact, ants and bees originally evolved from wasps, which are classified as Hymenop Hymenoptera. Wasps are not the original form, just what any non-bee, non-ant in their respective type is called. Hmm. No idea what the difference is, just thought it would be funny to imply that there was some kind of modern super animal flying ants. Hi, Will Callie. Wait, Kale, not Callie. I gotta stop. I gotta stop with that problem. Alright, that's fine makeup today, I guess. I guess. Actually, wait. I should darken it a little bit with this. There we go. That's a bit better. I just watched The Last Unicorn with Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega. Lots of famous people in there. It was really good. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. In fact, yesterday was National Dino Day. Scarlett Johansson celebrated making an ASMR video with the new Jurassic World movie toys. Is that like, are you serious? That sounds like fake, like AI or something. Because you know what else was yesterday? Pride. It's Pride Month. I watched Friendship with Paul Rudd. That movie made me so uncomfortable. Oh, I haven't heard of it. The Last Unicorn is a great animated film. Yeah, they made a like a live action Last Unicorn. I don't know if it follows the same story at all though. I like the 80s. Yeah, I've heard really good things about the 80s version of Last Unicorn. Okay. Um Now I have to decide if I want to actually put on like an actual outfit. I probably do. Anyone notice less companies are changing their branding this year for Pride? I mean I haven't noticed. I don't know which companies usually change their branding, but some stuff is less LGBT friendly than it has been in the past. Legend is also another great film with a unicorn. You big into unicorns? The Unico anime movies are good. Unico. Huh. Okay, that's better. I still feel like. Oh, wait. No, my settings are right. Weird. Oh, Death of a Unicorn is the Paul Rudd movie. Last Unicorn is the animated movie. Oh, right. Okay. All right. I should eat some food before we play Blueprints, and I should also, I guess, wear some regular clothes. The other day, if you remember, I went and got my car washed early in the morning, and they did a terrible job. Leon called them, and they were like, basically, they're like, please bring it in, please bring it in so we can wash it again. So that's what I'm doing after stream today. But we have to go in and ask for a manager first, and it's like on the board or something, and they're gonna, I don't know, detail it. They really don't want to give you a refund. No, they really don't, but they do want to make sure that the car looks really, really nice. So I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll see. Because I found out I can charge them back, but if they offer to rectify it, I have to let them try to rectify it first, apparently. So I'd be worried they would do something lame to the car, but I'm just paranoid. Dude, I will blast their ass so hard if they fuck up my car on purpose, they're done. They're so done. What's going on with your car? Nothing. It's just I went to like an expensive like car wash place and I've been to them before and normally they do a great job, but this time it fucking sucked. And I asked for a refund and they aren't going to give me a refund. Um so I can speak to the manager wig. See, this is the problem. Anyway, this is why Leon's coming with me and talking to them because I think they're just going to think I'm trying to be a Karen. Happy Pride. I think a lot of it has to do with people noticing how fleeting and disingenuous it was, treating it like some sort of seasonal fashion. LGBT need good allies year round, not just during Pride Month. Yeah, however, I do know that like politically, some of the people that I follow that are LGBT have been losing opportunities for being queer, like directly, because certain laws are coming into place that makes it very easier to discriminate in the United States. So that is worth knowing about. However, that is not a deep discussion I want to have, but worth mentioning. Current means a lot of companies don't need to mask on this year. Yeah. Unfortunately. So, yeah, there is some of what Raven is talking about for sure, but also there is also less of a need for companies to try to be inclusive. Um which sucks. So, pride is important. Proof of the Scarlet vid. I wasn't making it up. And then no link. And then just nothing. There is no proof. Okay. But I need food. And I need to think about what I'm going to wear. You know what happened to those brands that are stop trying to be inclusive? Their sales are suffering. So fuck them. Fuck them. Link is there on mine. Wait, really? I don't see it. Paul was in fact making it up. I don't see a link. Huh. That's on me. Oh. I set no links on Twitch for your Anime North stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just showing up as stars. I was like, are you pranking me? Thank you, Beer Good. Yeah, since there was no bot, that makes sense. Okay. Quick break. I'm gonna go get food and then also try to decide what I'm gonna wear. So I will see you shortly. Hello. Okay, I have pad thai. Leftover pad thai. I'm not eating something cursed. I'm not eating something cursed. Okay. How's it going? All right, we got Paul's link. I'm gonna look at this, but I'm not gonna look at it for super long. I swear if this is AI though. Hosted by official Jurassic World. Okay. Well, that's cool. Good for Jurassic World and their dinosaur toys. Pad thai that's hard as I know it's really good. Don't don't bully. Think you're going to beat Blueprints today? I hope so. I hope so. Okay, it might be too hot to eat though. What day will you be on? 14, 15? You're so close, I think you can do it today. Here's to hoping. Here's to hoping. Okay, it's gonna take me a minute to eat this food. It's a little too hot. Damn it. Damn it. That's okay, but it can cool down. It can cool down. Oh no, I only ever wrote down two things that I wanted to tell you about, not the rest. I always forget. I always forget. I gotta just start putting it down. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna tell Chad about this thing. And then I don't, because I forgot. Does anyone have a thing where you have to be like a visual minded person, so someone who can like imagine things? You know how like that's a thing where some people have they can't like imagine pictures. Does anyone have a thing where sometimes when you're trying to remember like a thought that you had that's like like something you wanted to say or like something you were talking about with someone, but it's like your brain pulls up unrelated pictures what like for those conversations? Does that like I don't know what it is. It's like when I'm trying to remember what I was thinking of, I can like I'm picturing like I know what I was thinking of. I was I was picturing a guitar, but it was not guitar related at all. It was related to like my friends or something, but like the way that I'm remembering it is I'm remembering a picture of a guitar, but there was nothing about a guitar in it. Is that like do you know what I'm talking about? Like you're just while you're it's like really weird. I can't it's very hard to describe like just like while you're talking about stuff, it's like I'm like my brain is also imagining different images of things and sometimes they're completely unrelated to whatever I'm talking about. I notice it most when I'm having an argument because I'll be like, what was I talking about? And then all I can think of is like I was thinking of like there's like this still image of like skiing, but that obviously I wasn't arguing about skiing, but that's like the image that was in my head when I was thinking about whatever it was when I was like when I was talking about it, like there was just like a picture of that in my head. No, I wasn't not replaying any events. It's like there's like when I'm talking about things, sometimes it's just like or like thinking about things, there's just a picture. There's just a picture there, but it's not related to anything. It's it's not this. It's just a thing. I don't. All right, no one knows what memory synesthesia sounds like a thing. Let me Google it and find out if it is like word association. It's not word association. It's like my brain is always generating pictures. How do you spell synesthesia? Synesthesia. Let's see if that's a thing. Hmm. It's like in the Mind Palace. It's like yeah, synesthesia is probably sounds like a closest thing that you could describe because like you associate maybe not like numbers and colors or whatever, but this is like it's just like a thing where like certain when I'm talking about stuff or doing stuff, there's just a picture or something in my head, and then when I'm trying to remember it, I'm remembering that picture, and then trying to remember what I was thinking about when I had that picture in my head, which is the picture was just there. Like, it sounds insane because maybe it is. I don't know what. All right, it sounds wild. It's not like it's very subconscious. It's like a very subconscious thing. But when I'm trying to recall something, sometimes I'm recalling the picture and then trying to remember what I was actually thinking about when I was picturing that image, which is usually completely unrelated. Which I don't know why. I don't know why, but sometimes it works. Like I like, but yeah, it's just something I kind of noticed more recently that like I'm like, why are there always pictures? What? See, Zeza gets it. There's just always pictures. They're always there, and sometimes that's like when I'm trying to recall something, I'm recalling this picture. But it's only if I'm trying to recall something I was like thinking about, not recalling what I was doing. Because I can remember what I was doing, like I can like remember that. But if I'm trying to recall like a thought, does that make sense? You're recalling something that feels similar to what you're going through now. Like I'll do something completely random, but the action reminds me of that thing. It's just there's a picture. I don't know. I read a book about memory, and one of the strategies is creating a map of like this building or this tree in the map, and that memory, food, food and smell, and memory associated. Yeah, let's hold on. I'm gonna pull out MS Paint. Okay, so this is okay. So this is let's just say what? Why would I hold on? Okay, this is me, right? Sure, and hair. That's important. Okay, so while so I'm doing something. Like I'm I don't know, whatever, walking to the bathroom or, you know, whatever. I'm doing something, doesn't matter what I'm doing. At that time, I'm thinking to myself, right? At that time I'm thinking to myself like um I want to tell stream about that silly interaction I had at that pool party, right? So this is like what I'm thinking, like out loud in my brain, right? Like, well, out loud, well, that doesn't make sense to say out loud, but this is like what I'm actively thinking. But in the back of my head, at the same time, at the same time, there is just like a picture of something. For ease, I'm gonna draw an apple. That looks like a butt. It'll turn into apple looking. Hold on. And obviously the apple is totally unrelated to what I'm thinking about, but that picture's there. So then later when I'm trying to recall this thought that I was having, my brain will recall the image of the apple, and then I try to go, what was I thinking about when the apple was there? Does that make any sense? Okay, that totally happens to me. I wonder if it's hereditary. It might be like a really like neurodivergent thing. A mnemonic technique is a memory aid that helps you remember information. It works by associating new information with something you already know. Yeah, this isn't like something I'm actively trying to do. This is not like me trying to like I'm not studying for a test or anything. I'm not like trying to associate that with anything. Like that's a great strategy, but that's not what I'm talking about. I get what you mean. I can't think of the term for it. Cuz yeah, I do think in like I have like an out loud narration or whatever, not out loud, but an inner narration. But I also have pictures that just run in my head. Or you're doing it accidentally. See, but then it doesn't cuz that's a technique. I don't know if that applies cuz like that's like when you make a song into a memory. Like to memorize it, like if you have to memorize a few numbers and you turn it into a little song, you know? This is not this is just that my brain is also putting a picture that's just there and it's not it's like something it's really weird. It's like super subconscious. Some people don't have inner monologue or they can't picture things in their head, which is wild to me. I don't understand. I can't wrap my head around what that's like. Seems chill though. How do you overthink if if you just have no narration, just chilling? Okay, well my mom and Zazazen gets it, so at least there's two people, one of them of which I'm related to, that understand what I'm talking about. I think this is a form of synesthesia. It seems like it. See, memory synesthesia sounded right. My inner monologue turned into an outer monologue. I talk to myself now. Yeah, inner monologue makes it easy to outer monologue. I get it too. You have it. You relate. I think I have this too. Oh my god! Wait. My anxiety meds calm down my inner monologue, but I can't imagine it going away completely. Hell yeah, background pictures. Yeah, it's super weird. Okay, well, I'm not crazy. Because, yeah, it's just like it's such a weird thing. And yeah, it's hard because I'm like, what was I thinking about? And then I'm like picturing something that's unrelated. Why is that there? It has nothing to do with that. But yeah, yeah, no, it seems relaxing to have no inner monologue. But I don't know. It's curious. You know how people argue about what number or what color numbers and letters are and like days of the week and months and stuff? I don't know if you've ever seen those. Part of me wonders if those color associations come from like when you're in kindergarten and they're teaching you, or like, those like fridge magnets that are like different colored letters and stuff. Like, I wonder if sometimes, because sometimes a bunch of people agree that like certain letters are certain colors and certain numbers are certain colors, and I'm like, is it because all of you bought the same colored fridge magnets when you were learning the alphabet and you were using them, and like that made you associate with that color? Or like in kindergarten, because a lot of different kindergarten teachers had like different colors for different days of the week and stuff, right? They would have be kind of rainbow. So it's like, like that's why. I was going to say I think it might be anxiety caused. My inner monologue wouldn't shut up when I did weed. Do you think that anxiety causes inner monologue? I've had inner monologue ever since I can remember. And when I was like 4, I definitely had that because I remember I brought it up to my brother, and he was like, "Everyone has that." So I don't think I was anxious about anything at 4, to be honest with you. Letter A is green, right, Chad? O is red, right? Or and E, red? No, no. O is like yellow. The theory is that we see colors differently, and everyone has the same favorite color perpetually, perceptually. Wait, so you think that everyone sees colors differently and somehow that means that everyone's favorite color is actually the same color? Like everyone actually really likes the same, like it's all the same color. I don't think that even if we all saw colors differently, I don't think we would all land on the same color as being a favorite. Because also my favorite color changes, you know? X is orange? No. Friday is red? No. No. X is green. And Friday, I actually don't know what I see for Friday. I don't see red though. Thursday is purple? No. Like you're like no to what people think color letters are. I don't agree. I don't agree. What we need to do is cross-reference wavelengths to prove what color. I mean that's why the sky is blue is because of the wavelength of blue, right? 7 is green 100%. No. The fuck? Friday always struck me as purple. I hate it. I hate, I hate, hate it. I use the brand Rit Dye. I don't know if it's better than other brands. It's just the most like accessible. Um, Also, I will say, at least here, way cheaper to buy it at like a craft store than to order it online. Like half the fucking price. So check your craft store. That'd be your purple. I'll take purple. But yeah, I don't know what you have over there. Um, but yeah, Rit Dye is what I've used. It's great. I love Rit Dye. Make sure you just follow the instructions. There's a bunch of tutorial videos by Rit on the internet, so should be pretty easy. But yeah. And purple is the gay color. Yay! What's Rit dye for? Rit is for dyeing, it's like a multi-purpose dye that you can use for dyeing like clothes, like fabric, stuff like that. Yeah, they have synthetic dye and also dye for cottons, and then they have I think they have their own bleach for removing color from clothes. No, my mom's orange. What the hell? Blue is 450 nanometers. Nanometers, huh? Yeah, orange is my mom. My mom is orange. That's her color. She's always has been. But yeah, um, yeah, it's just a multi-purpose dye. They have a bunch of different kinds. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. It has helped me with cosplay and also just making my clothes darker, which I appreciate because I wear a lot of black. Wear a lot of black. Okay. Hmm. Shut up, Paul. Yeah. You really I mean salmon is kind of is close-ish to orange, you know. It's leaning towards orange. Apparently people do the same with school binders like green for science, red for math. Yeah, see the problem with me is science and math are both blue. They're totally both blue. They might all subjects might be blue, to be honest. I think I had only blue binders or something. Is that a Tamagotchi? It's a fake Tamagotchi from McDonald's. That's probably because blue is for social studies. Yeah. Blue is also for social studies. I think language arts would be yellow or green. Why is math red? What I'm discovering here is that I don't like assigning red to many letters or numbers. English is yellow. We didn't take English, we took language arts in my schools. Math is red, I don't know. It just is. It just isn't, though. It's also, they're all blue. I'm kidding. It's not worth actually arguing about. But they're all blue. They're all blue. It's all blue. It's just blue. X is green. Who decides objects' genders in French? There's a few languages that have that. It's weird. It's all blue dabba dee. Dabba dee. Okay, I'm gonna go finish eating, like, off camera, because it's gonna take me an hour to eat. Science is defo green, though. I could allow science to be green. The Y is green. Y is yellow. No. Y is yellow for sure. And Z is blue. A is red. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna finish eating.